Every 31 minutes, an alcohol-related crash kills someone, and the Centers for Disease Control adds every 2 minutes, someone suffers a non-fatal injury because of it. It's one reason police nationwide have cracked down on drunk driving over the past decade. Despite those statistics, police hear all kinds of stories from motorists who are drinking and driving and getting pulled over.
Troopers are mean. It's not that we're mean. We know how people die out there and what causes it.
There are countless stories of grieving families who've lost someone in an alcohol-related accident, and thousands of stories from the people who've caused them about the guilt. The story of how they got there varies, of course, but what all people who've been convicted of the DWI share is the fact they consume more alcohol than the legal limit allows.
It's not going to happen to me in a person's mind, and if I drink and drive, I'm going to be careful.
I'm putting myself into the shoes of a would-be drunk driver to give a first-hand account of what impairment actually looks like.
You've been charged with driving while intoxicated, and I'm going to give you some psychophysical tests. Do you wish to perform any of them?
Sure. My instructions are easy. Count to 1 to 10, heel to toe while staying on the white line. First, I try it without the goggles, or sober.
10. 1, 2, 3.
Then I'm given the goggles. These are supposed to make me feel that I've had enough alcohol to be right at .08. That is the legal limit that, if pulled over, could be used in court to convict a person of driving while impaired.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The results
10.
speak for themselves. I felt impaired and like I couldn't control my body as well. Next, I'm given the goggles that are at a .17. That's more than double the legal limit. Sergeant Coleman says this is the average blood alcohol content someone has when convicted of a DWI. Coleman says the most common range is anywhere from .14 to .20. Again, these are .17.
3, 4, I got it. 5, 6, 7.
Obviously, a person who has had enough alcohol to be in this condition shouldn't drive. But how does a situation go from casual drinking to landing a person in jail?
That's the DWI joke. Everybody's only had 2 beers convicted, but that's untrue. If their blood alcohol level was over the legal limit, which is .08 now or more, they've had a lot more than 2 beers, depending on the body weight. The person, if you were talking about just beers, they probably had at least 5 or 6 beers, a 6-pack, before they reach that level on the average person's size.
Coleman's advice: designate a driver who won't drink or take a cab. It's information you've likely heard before that will save your license and lives.